Hello, hello, hi, Facebook Trooper. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see everybody. If you're joining me live, let me know you are here. And we're going to get started. This is a very interesting point about the law of nature, the law of universe, if you would. And I feel like oftentimes we miss this, we forget this. And this is like a critical point. Fozia, what up? How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I feel like we miss this point about law of universe oftentimes, and I feel like it's probably the most important point that we shouldn't miss if our goal is to succeed and reach another level of achievement, if you would. This is something that's the basics, and I feel like we forget about it. Today I learned about this. Well, it was pointed out as I was trying to put this live together. I saw this clip, and I'm like, that would make a great live. It's interesting because the law of the universe is just what it is, right? It's the law of universe. And you can choose to ignore it, or you can choose to abide, or you can choose to follow it, or you can just don't even care, right? Either way, that law is going to stand still. Either way, gravity exists. Whether you feel like, oh, well, gravity doesn't exist, okay. I probably wouldn't put it to test, but either way, the law exists, okay? So you can believe in it, you can think it's fake, you can, whatever it may be, you believe in this. And this is powerful. I want you to pay attention. The law of universe, the law of nature says that nobody is born for themselves. Now, okay, maybe that doesn't make sense, but I'm going to explain it. Look, you don't believe me? Listen to this. The rivers, they don't drink their own water, do they? No. The sun doesn't produce heat for itself. No. The trees, they don't eat their own vegetables, their own kind, their own leaves, right? It's interesting though, isn't it? That we, all this stuff that you think about, they don't do it for themselves. The river, the sun, the trees, the flower doesn't send out a scent for itself, right? So everything in nature, if you would, is designed for others. It's designed to help somebody else, right? That's how we were designed. However, I wonder where and when did we fall off the bandwagon? Did we fall off and not follow, right? When and where did we fall off and said, oh, you know what, I'm just going to do this all for myself. Everything me, allgreedy.com, all me, right? When did that happen? Do you ever think about that? Any animal, any form of plant or anything out there, they don't grow, they don't produce what they produce for themselves. A fruit tree doesn't produce pears for itself. Think about it, right? So, and somewhere along the way, we went against that. We went so against that we continue to go against that. We don't go We don't follow the law of what? Nature. We don't do it for others. We're just doing it for ourselves. Everything is us, right? So listen to me. People are going to judge you. Some people are going to think you're a wonderful person. Some people are going to see you as a wonderful, great person. Some people are going to see you as this horrible person. Some people are going to see you and they'll be like, nah. But only God can see you like the way you really are. You feel me? Now, whether you believe in God, the universe, whatever, a higher source, okay? I believe in God, so I have no problem saying that. Look, people are gonna see you as a great person, as a horrible person, or not at all. But only God sees you as who you are. See, you can do good regardless of what other people say, other people do. This is so important, and I live by this rule on a daily basis. I do my best not to change who I am just because something external is wanting to make me. Does that make sense? Look, you hear the birds sing every day, right? The birds sing every day. We ignore them. We don't thank them. We don't give them any trophies. We don't inspire them. We don't push them. Yet they come back the next day and do the same thing. And they don't do it for themselves. It's not like they sit there and sing for themselves. It's not like a concert, you know. They do it for us. So where along the way did we switch? Did we become greedy that everything is all about us? Now seriously, think about that. When did that happen? Personally, I can't think of it. I don't know when, but whenever it happened, I don't want it to continue. I don't want to be that greedy person. I want to live a life of service. You know, I want to serve. But I thought it was interesting because everybody else is doing it for others, and we're the only ones that brag, and we have a mind that works, we have a brain, we have thoughts, we have speech, and yet we don't do it for others. It's all about us, right? So my recommendation for you, my thought of the day is stop making it all about you. Stop that. And it doesn't serve you well. It doesn't, I promise you. The more you do for others, even if it's tiny little thing. Look, listen, you open the door for somebody. You keep the door open for somebody. You get somebody's chair. You help somebody cross the street. Just, it doesn't have to be extravagant, right? Do more good for others. Just do it whenever you get it. And we get plenty of chances. Pay for somebody behind you in the drive-thru. First ask the price. You know, but do something nice. Be nice to people, right? So, listen, everybody's doing it. Everything is doing it for other people, for others. Like I said, we're the only one that we have the ego, right? And remember, ego ain't our amigo. It's a saying. So, thought of the day. Look, people are going to judge you. People are going to see you as good. People are going to see you as horrible. People are going to see you and say, yeah, whatever. But I'm telling you, only God, only a higher source can see you as who you really are. And let me ask you this. Who do you really want to be in the eyes of the Creator? Who do you want to be in the eyes of the Creator, right? So, and then bring it down, right? So, again, thought of the day. Look, make it about other people. And in time, in the beginning, it's gonna feel strange. But in time, it's gonna feel good. It's gonna pay off. You become a better person. I promise you, you become just a better person. Like, your quality of a human will improve. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So your quality as a person grows. You know what I mean? It changes. You change. Make it about other people. Do more good for other people. And let them know you care about them. Don't make it about you. Remember, ego ain't your amigo. Drop your thoughts below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. I hope you got some love, some value, some inspiration. If you feel like you got some value and you feel like you want to share it, tag a couple people to this or share this on your wall. I appreciate you, and definitely want to know what you think. You know, the law of nature. Drop your thoughts below. I appreciate you, and until tomorrow, where we do it all over again. Much love.